Your boyfriend says he wants time, a separate time. What the hell are you supposed to do if you find yourself in this situation? There are 3 things I want you to do if you find yourself in a situation where your boyfriend says he wants time or a break. I would like to review each of these things one by one so that you know exactly what your position is and you can have an idea of what ultimately you can get results from. 1. You must understand that both are incomplete. Your partner will make you believe that if you ask for a break you can pause the relationship. That you need time to sort out your feelings and that when the break is over you can let your partner know about those feelings. But it seems to me that reality is much harder than fantasy. In almost all cases I have found that a space is simply the gateway to a break. And if you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. You ask for a break when something does not feel right. Take a break when you feel something and the relationship breaks. You do not take a break when things are good. 2. Do not try to fix things immediately. Humans tend to be reactionary when it comes to breakups. It is a bit of cause and effect. But what would happen if I told you that the worst thing you could do would be to try to fix things right now? Remember that he is in a position of power and you are in a position of weakness. You will make mistakes if you are trying to fix things from a position of weakness. It's about perception, because if you get into a conversation where your opponent thinks he has the advantage, it will not go well for you. However, it is a completely different story when you get into a conversation and your opponent thinks you have an advantage. Once again, everything is about perception. If your ex sees you as weak, desperate, depressed, sad, it gives them this strange advantage and removes any mystery from the equation. So, instead of trying to fix things immediately, I tell you to wait until you can approach the situation from a position of strength. But how can you do that? Well, I'll introduce you to the no contact rule. 3. Use a non-contact form. A big part of this battle is getting your boyfriend to be in the right state where he can see you romantically. And just after he asks for time or that rest, it is not that moment. So, what can you do to get the right moment? Use a non-contact rule. The no contact rule, a period of time, 21, 30, 45 days, in which you completely ignore your ex in an attempt to make him miss you. It also gives you the opportunity to improve the aspects of your life that you need to work on. It is worth mentioning that sometimes a period of no direct contact is not ideal for your situation. 4. Why the non-contact rule works. The no contact rule impacts the aspect of synchronization by simply ignoring your ex, but it is up to you to change your perception indirectly by using that time wisely. Now, how do you do that? Well, that's where I'm going to recommend that you check some of the other articles on this website. If you liked this video, share it in your WhatsApp, in addition to your social networks, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Now please write us a comment. I send you a big hug. Do not forget to also ask for advice on the link of the description of this video, where it says click here. Thank you.